You achieved the goal. You got the promotion, the relationship, the income. And now you feel nothing. Maybe even worse than before. If you're successful but still feel empty inside, this video will show you exactly what's missing and how to fix it in the next 30 days. Here's what no one tells you. Success doesn't create meaning. It reveals the absence of it. You spent years chasing the next milestone, believing that once you arrived, you'd finally feel complete. But the moment you got there, the emptiness became louder. That's not a flaw in you, it's a flaw in the system you were following. Most people build their lives on one assumption: achieve enough and happiness will follow. Get the degree, the career, the partner, the house. Check the boxes. But here's the trap. Success is external. Meaning is internal. And when you only focus on the external, your internal world becomes a void. Simone Weil saw this clearly. She wrote, "The danger is not lest the soul should doubt whether there is any bread, but that by a lie it should persuade itself that it is not hungry." You're not empty because you failed. You're empty because you succeeded at the wrong things. When you finally pause after achieving your goals, you realize none of it filled the void. That void isn't failure. It's a signal. It's telling you that external success can never satisfy internal hunger. So what do you do when you've achieved everything and still feel nothing? Keep watching. The answer isn't what you think. Here's the missing piece. You've been paying attention to outcomes, not to reality. You chased results without ever asking, what do I actually care about? What's true for me? What feeds my soul? Simone Weil called this attention, the ability to see clearly, to connect with what's real, not just what's rewarded. When you chase success without attention, you become a machine optimizing for metrics that don't matter to your actual life. The fix isn't to abandon your goals. It's to rebuild your relationship with them. You need to shift from achieving to experiencing, from collecting wins to creating meaning, from external validation to internal clarity. This isn't abstract philosophy, it's the most practical thing you can do, because once you reconnect with what's real, everything changes. How do you rebuild meaning in 30 days? Here's the framework. Week 1, audit your life. Every evening, ask yourself 3 questions. What did I do today that felt meaningful? What did I do that felt empty? What do I actually want more of? Write it down. Don't judge, just observe. By the end of the week, patterns will emerge. You'll see what drains you and what fills you. Week 2, remove one empty pursuit. Pick one thing from your empty list and eliminate it for 7 days. Maybe it's a toxic obligation. Maybe it's scrolling. Maybe it's trying to impress people who don't matter. Cut it out. Notice what opens up. Week 3, add one meaningful practice. From your meaningful list, choose one and do it daily. Maybe it's deep conversation. Maybe it's creative work. Maybe it's time in nature. Commit to 15 minutes a day. Build the muscle of meaning. Week 4, redefine success. At the end of 30 days, rewrite your definition of success. Not what society told you, not what your parents expected, what you actually value, what makes you feel alive, not just accomplished. This framework isn't dramatic, but it works because meaning isn't found in one breakthrough moment. It's built through consistent, intentional choices. When you shift from external achievement to internal clarity, everything transforms. Your decisions get easier. You're not torn between what looks good and what feels right. You know the difference. Your relationships deepen. You stop performing and start connecting. Your energy returns. You're no longer running on willpower. You're powered by purpose. Success becomes enjoyable again because you're achieving things that align with who you actually are. The emptiness doesn't mean you're broken. It means you outgrew the old definition of success, and now you get to build a new one. If you're watching this and thinking, this is exactly what I needed to hear, you're not alone. Thousands of successful people feel the same way. The difference is whether you do something about it. Start your 30-day meaning audit today. Ask yourself the 3 questions tonight. Remove 1 empty pursuit this week. Add 1 meaningful practice and watch how your life shifts. Comment below, I'm rebuilding meaning in 30 days. Write it down. Make it real. And if you found this valuable, subscribe because we're going deeper into Simone Weil's radical philosophy every single week.